Like it like that. Like it like that. It's a little. I like a little looser. Like it look like a little flappy. Maybe I could add a little one of them sharp little them little shiny thiggity things up in this money. What up though, cuz? Good to see you're still breathing. I need to know y'all throwing shockers, then blockers, and y'all doing your researches for the financial environment that way yo mama turns to where Shane mama finally throws shockers and then blockers because her downtown reach around don't know how to phone turns this sideways or know how to watch on the computer and this. What up though? You will get my ASL as soon as you tell me where that typey wipey is and get my moisture levelization up past where Shane's mama's levels is. Cause right meow. We going diggity down like the eyeballs. Gonna get the eyeballs off of my clam slam. Y'all being naughty. Welcome back to the dark side of the interwebs. Hola, mi amo Z. Can I get some brains in the chickity chat, y'all? Peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that's some brains. That's right. This is for entertainment purposes as only. You want to be a little too serial. You might want to get a little bit of that bony bone juice. Some of that man mayo I've been whipping up in the kitchen on my bag splashes while grandma been hopping around with a one-legged vampire kitten. Peekaboo. Ain't no brains here. You know I get my roses from Timu for that low, liggity, low, liggity, low, liggity, low. Eyeballs up in the chickity chat. That low, liggity, liggity. I be getting my roses from Timu. You will not catch me buying my roses from Amazon or Wally Burrows. No sirree, Bobs. Peekaboo. Can I? You know, Boney is owing me more child supports before the end of this liggity live. That is not proper etiquette. Says the residentials of the substantialness is that where's the research gonna finally come get done? We need to get the research done. We cannot get the declaration where we could decorate the backsplash before we patina the backsplash for the pre-backsplash patina ends. That's not. We need to do the research. You need to find a good interior decorate. You need to find how to actually kegel the right way in the morning time to bleach your culo and change your ringtone. I'm talking about that real-time ringtone changing. Peekaboo, where that rose are gonna go jiggly off that first setting. We talk about first setting type of time. We is not talking about y'all being naughty with the eyeballs going diggity down. That is naughty, y'all. Naughty. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that's some brains. I need to know dark side. You like that old shocker, that new shocker, that nanner shocker, how many little birdie shockers for my raccoon shocker gonna go diggity down off my clam slam and get the eyeballs right on my new son. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. I don't know if you know that. I know that they know that. I know that you know that Adam and Eve just started selling them avocados. They ain't as good as Bad Dragon though. They losing the gravity in comparison, but I got a homegirl that busted 9 times the first time. And then the second time she used that money, she busted 10. She broke her own record. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holler at your boy? Notification. Somebody kick notification. Peekaboo. I know that the CIA and the FBI is watching. I did my research. Y'all need to start doing the research that says, you know that a downtown reach around is freer from skip. Free 99. How you get any liggity lower? Violation. I know that the CIA's and the FBI's got them little birdies and kahoonas that's trying to fly around and shoot at backsplashes. Why you think I'm wearing a diaper wipies? You think I don't know I'm outside with the ops? Why you think I run around with an avapie, son? Peekaboo. Why you think my avocados go so slibbity dibbity when I ain't even got a tubby looby? Give me another notification. You might end up seeing my new assistant's culo. Peekaboo. Hola, I'm OZ. Welcome back to the dark side. I need some hands in my avocados losing the gravities. I don't know if you know that. I know that you know that. I know that. I don't know if you know that. That this is a chicken. There was no dog toys harmed in this liggity live. Frank the Tank, Frank the Tank. There's only one way to stay Frank strong, and that's by peekabooing, peekabooing. Nothing to see here, no, 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 nothing to see here, nothing to see here. Peekaboo, peekaboo. I don't know if you have seen my giggity glizzies and what my grandma first has done with them monies. Peekaboo, peek. Nothing to see here, no, no, nothing to see. I promise on all injustice. I have done my research. My Gonstarias told my proctologist that my yeast infection called a yeast infection believes that monies are not. Nothing to see here. No, no, no. Nothing to see here at all. I need some hands, Darkside. If you maybe know somebody to make. I need some hands if you're ready for a happy, 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 happy birthday. Nothing to see here. No, no, no. Nothing to see here at all. Eyeballs up in the chickadee chat. Eyes off of my clam slam. Y'all being naughty, naughty, naughty. Making my rolls triple doubles on the way to get a touchdown. Touchdown. Can I get some brains? Maybe that's somebody that has some brains. Yeah, that's your boy. No, naughty. My clam slam getting more moist. My clam slam starting to make Shane's mama jealous. Chickadee chat. I need some free Shane's up in the chickadee chat, y'all. Free Shane. Free Shane. Shane's mama is getting so jealous of the moisture levels in my clam slam since y'all being naughty with your eyeballs going straight on my clam slam. That's naughty, naughty, naughty. Shane's mama is gonna wanna borrow my fuzzy avapas. And my fuzzy avapas used to stand up like the morning times. And you see now it's like a floppy disk from 1992. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? Y'all starting to really, really make Shane's mama berry jelly in the underdown ranges regions. You gotta do your research. If you think that you could poke a cat in the douche juice and you ain't gonna make something squirt out that money's anal gland, peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? We're gonna learn some facts today. Do you know how bonobos shake hands? They giggity, get that money's on, son. Eyeballs up in the chickadee chat. Why we gotta keep on bringing up what pops up in the morning time? Can I get some brains? As I said, that Adam and Eve money, it might not be hitting like that bad dragon, but it's a good entry point. My grandma took all my bananas, and my bonobos like bananas. My bonobos like to say good morning, happy, give high fives. They like to do all them thing. And I can't have my bonobos being happy birthday. If my grandma won't give me my bananas back, let alone my giggity glizzies back, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to start giving downtown ritual rounds for $3.99 like Skip, son? No bananas? Losing the gravities? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that's some brains. Could you holler at your boy? Peekaboo, peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Skip over here really tattletaling as your boy. He been tattletaling like he's talking to Santa Claus. Like he talking to the eyeballs off of my claims. Like, you know that is making my moisture levels go through the roof of the 10th up by the river. Look at how patina my backsplash is. We making Shane's mama very jealous. Talk about berry. We need that socks off in this liggity life. Unless we got some berry fans here, then spam them socks up in the chickadee chat. Is this gonna be a sockless liggity life? Peekaboo, peekaboo. That's right. Doesn't matter how big you got your chickens growing up in your chicken clucking yard bird farm. Guess what? Science. End of the day, chicken. Guns to lose the gravity, son. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. Peekaboo, peekaboo. I need to get them eyeballs off of my clam slam. Y'all starting to make Shane's mama very jealous. And that is very naughty. Unless you got your nothing to see here. No, nothing to see here at all. It's a guy in a dog toy. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains in the chickadee chat? Let me know where you from in the chickadee chat. Hola, mi amo Z. I'm from planet Earth. And I'm searching for brains. Maybe know somebody that's some brains. Peekaboo, that's right. Eyeballs off of my clam slam. Y'all making it look like the time that Shane's mama first got her first positive. And Nosy knows that we ain't got no tickety time. Shout out New York City in the house. I thought that was where they made like my favorite kind of cat food. If you like cat food the way I like cat food, can I get a meow? If you know what kind of sandwich I just ate, if you were there to witness, can I get a shocker and a block? If you were there to witness, the sandwich I just ate. I need to know if you like that old shocker, that new shocker, that nanner shocker. How many little birdie shockers is it going to take for that raccoon shocker to get off my camel toes? Because y'all starting to make Shane's mama bony pop up. She got to get that boy that level. I need some free stuff before you sit on my news. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that's some brains. Can I get some hands in the chickity chat? Y'all having a happy day. Hola, mi amo Z. Can I get some Hola, mi amo Z. We got Kelly in the house. I didn't do anything with Fago. The bills are very high. Why do you think I'm living in a tent down by the river, son? If you need to take like a little bit of that douche juicers, the de-douching juicers. If you need a de-juicing juicers, you need to holler at your boy. Because here is these big ass, small ass storage units. We got the best douche juice, de-juicerizer known to mankind. It's called the Zombie Co brand WYP. Can I get the eyeballs off of my claims? Eyeballs. Y'all keep going digging it down. Being naughty. I'm trying to keep Shane's mama demoisturized, and y'all keep getting naughty. Gonna get me in trouble. You're gonna catch me more child support. So you keep going digging it down. Shane's mama ain't gonna let me live that down. Nothing to see here. No. Nothing to see here. There's a guy in a dog toy. I promise, no dog toys were injured in the filming of this live stream. But Skip was guaranteed. Trust and believes. Skip was definitely. I ain't get no brains. Maybe know somebody that's some brains. Y'all, that's your boy. That's right. I need some free Shanes in the chickity chat, y'all. New Mexico in the house. That's right. I need some free Shanes, y'all. Skip. Hey, Skip, are you in the chickity chat again? Peekaboo, Skip. Why you gotta keep on telling on me, son? Yeah, peekaboo, yeah, you gonna keep talking to me in the chickity chat, Skip. Well, yeah, Skip, you did hear your name. Why you gotta keep tattletaling on your boy? You making these expose videos that Richard's wife be loving, because you be tattletaling on your boy. And she does not appreciate me exposing the amounts of multiples on multiples she gets from that beef sleeve, y'all. You can contortion yourself, Rackies, all over my face contortions, as long as you tell me when you bust and get the eyeballs off of my clam slam. It's very, making Shane's mama very moist. Can I get some free Shanes in the chickity chat, y'all? I ain't got no brains. Every time I sneeze, I shark. Skip, let me tell you, Skip. You think that we do not see you? YouTube, tell them that we see them in the chickity chat, y'all. Everybody, we see you, Skip. Peekaboo, you be about it. It's inconspicuous. It's Shane's mama's moisture levels is going diggity down off that chickity chain. It's like y'all reluctant to throw a thumbs up. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that's some brains. Could you holler at your boy? Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. I need to know, darkside. You like that old shocker, that new shocker? That little birdie shocker gonna go flying way diggity down to where my eyeballs gonna go on my clam slam and make Shane's mama even more moist. Even more moist than when she started off in this liggity life. And I threw new-news to begin this money. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. That's right. Keep breathing, y'all. Let's hear no. Let's hear it. No dog toys have been injured at all up in the filming of this liggity live. This is the live stream. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? Nothing to see here. No. Nothing to see here at all. You think I don't see you, Trap Lord Ross? Trap Lord Ross in the house, everybody. Everybody, Trap Lord Ross. Keep on bringing them infiltration, perpetrations, those juice, corn puff chumps, and I need some answers there, Trap Lord Ross. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains. That's right. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. I feel great about relationships. Open ones. Nothing to see here. No. Nothing to see here. Can I get the eyeballs up? My clam slam be busting multiples and multiples. It lasts a little bit longer than a little bit. Longer than a little bit. It also depends on which hole. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? Hola, mi amo Z. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Trap Lord Ross, I got questions. Richard, skipping the chickity chat, talking douche juice about your wife busting multiples. Why you gotta be tattletaling on Richard's wife now, Skip? I thought y'all was in cahoots. Skip, how the mic? It's gonna last longer than a little bit. Ain't no brains here. Maybe know somebody that has some brain. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? Y'all know that's being naughty and that Shane's mama is getting more moist every tickety time we go diggity down on the downtown reach our bounce. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. Oh, bye, Trap Lord Ross. He ran away scared. I didn't even tell him a bad, funny joke about words that people think I don't know about. I make my living holding a sign down by the road. I live in a tent down by the rivers. Like I ain't supposed to have an educational list or books and things. Granted, I don't read good. Gravity been defeating my butts all day. Rubber chicken, lose to gravities. I know that they know that. I know that you know that they know that. I know that you know that they know that. I know I am pre-recorded. I am screen recorded. Why you think I need free tasty treats? Why you guess the color? Guess the color and spam brains. Oh, we landed on red. Red again. 18th time of red today. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Then you know that they know that. I know that you know that they know that. I know that you know that. If it lands on red, that means my attorney and the aliens in cahoots says is against your boys. And I think that's a whole load of douche. Says. Can I get some brains? I know we be loopy, fruity loopies. And Trap Lord Ross ran away right when I was gonna ask him serious questions, like the man that wants to interview my whispering brown eye. We starving, tell him. There's only one way to stay Frank strong, and that's with that zombie coat brand bone chain. Not also do you look fresh to death, says, with the real 100% Cubert zirconias that we got on diggity decks. Home run. Boney got that one-hitter quitter. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains there. It is way better. Your results is going to be way better than using that inferior shake weight. Peekaboo. Ain't no brains here. I know, Frank. Well, but where's Trap Lord Ross at, though? Where's Adam Douche Juice? My plug around my neck. Where's Lana the Plug? Lana the Plug said she's going to release that video footage, though. Peekaboo. And she wants to stick snorty, says, me's and nosy. And we know that if you was a snorting, they says, shaboy, then that's no good for business. That's like going diggity down and being naughty, YouTube. Naughty. Eyeballs off of my clam slam. You're being naughty. I'm trying to get that video footage back from the plug. I want to release it on my own tiggity time. You know, take my time with it. Show all y'all on the snatches first. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that's some brains. Can I get the eyeballs? Naughty, naughty, naughty. You know that I know that it does hit different here on the dark side. It be hitting multiples, whichever shocker you like the best. But cats, eyeballs up. My Clam slam starting to hit extra multiples. We trying to learn how to do algebraic, and I'm trying to inform y'all to do your research. You thought you knew the chronological game of where atoms is turned to where a nucleus is bust a whole planet into making a black hole. You is not doing your research right, son. I am trying to inform y'all about the cryogenically matter factuals of how corns go diggity down naughty. Nosy knows that that is not susceptible to the acceptableness is where you're going to do your research. You got to hit the books. By hitting the books, you might have to hit the hay with grandma with a couple yard bursts. You never know where you're going to have to hit the hay and do that research. But you got to keep Boney on the bone chain. You can do the research in a barn. You can do the research on Shane's mama's bed with Shane's mama. You can tippity tap and hit that thumbs up all the way till you finger blast my fart box with your tongue puncher. I call this my sex rag. Ain't no brain. I call this my sex rag. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody. Biggest losers club in the house, y'all. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that's some brains. I need some hands in the chickadee chat. Y'all having a happy day. You might want to throw down on a happy dance going diggity down with the eyeballs. Making my moisturization says make Shane's mama very moist. Oh, we're being fancy this time, huh? Pinkies up and guess the color while you spam brain. Oh, we're being fancy this time. Guess the color, chickadee chat. You maybe know somebody that got some braid. This time we landed on blue. The same color I like my waffles and the same color my nuts is. Because you keep going diggity down and not finishing. That's a load of douche juice, dark side. Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know. If you have an attempt to reattempt to adjust your pre-diaper wipey, you got to remember to throw your shockers and then your blockers, y'all. Throw a shocker and then a blocker. Safety first. Do not put too much kitty litter into the mix of your cat food, dog food, sandwich. It says. I'm telling you, my diaper wipey about to get really full. And I'm thinking that maybe I should have added a little less peanut butter and mustard. The mustard is where it goes wrong. I would rather eat 2 pounds of kitty litter with peanut butter than 1 ounce of mustard with peanut butter. Let me just tell you right now, either you know about it or you don't. If you want to get the recipes, you're going to want to hit that sub and finger bang that bell. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that's some brains. Peekaboo. How many times your crusty truffle butter shovel ends up with kitty litter running all down your throat, and then your nippy slippy get like that gripper tape that unfortunately Grandpa showed you how to get them figurative footsie wuzzies. Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. I had to edit the joke because there's no way I was gonna multicast it. Says all that diggity dang diggity. Hola, mi amo Z. Can I get the eyeballs off of my Clam slam? Y'all making Shane's mama super moist, and that is gonna get me in trouble. I have not been grounded by nobody, and at least 2 months. Naughty, you clammy slammy is gonna make Shane's mama moist. While Lana the Plug still running around with that video footage of Shaboy and Pony playing their little rub and tug, their little hustle muscle wrestle underneath the sheets, talking about peekaboo, and I got to get that video footage back. And Adam Douche Juice over there talking about I'ma backdoor you when you come through. No, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. That's right, the dark side, it be hitting different. It be hitting with them new news. That's right, shockers and blockers. There's only one way to defeat gravity. None to see her, no, none to see her at all. It's a guy in a dog toy, none to see her. Let's check it. Hey, chickadee chat, y'all. I got questions. How many times you think I've been bananaed off of platforms? And how many platforms you think I've been bananaed for doing this? How many times and how many platforms? Because let me tell you, it's multiples and multiples. It's like that first time you be hitting that roses. It's like that first time the morning pops up and the raccoon shot out the backside of your douche juice caboose. Says, can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that's some brains. Could you holler at your boy? Welcome to the dark side. Can I get some brains? You keep going, diggity down. On my clam slam, making Shane's mama moist. I'm gonna have to bust my whip back out. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? Y'all being naughty. Dark side. I thought we had our failures to communicate that we were gonna switch to the piggly wiggly squigglies instead of the roses. Turns out Nosy knows y'all was capping the whole tiggity time. He told me the truth. It says from the ruthless and toothless yardbirds the whole tiggity time. Y'all was always going tiggity down on my clam slam, making Shane's mama more moist. And that's naughty. Her little baby boy, my camera woman filming. My ain't no brains here. You maybe know some eyeballs off of my clam slam. Naughty. You thought that I was gonna just give you my Alabama hot pocket for free 99? The way Skippy flinging that money's around. Peekaboo. Not today. This is not half off day. Where you think you going? You think that this is the clam slam buffet? Diggity down. Balls up in the chickity chat. Clam slam buffet though, son. That's like grandma claiming my glizzy blaster don't have multiple, son. That clam slam buffet, son. Somebody remind me I said that. Frank, remind me I said that. Peekaboo. You want to get down here to these big ass, small ass storage units. You might not have to bring your own clam slam. You might want to just sit on mine, making Shane's mama more and moist. Why you making me? You might want to just sit on my clam slam, but we got the clam slam buffet going on. Oh, lickety live. If you need to protect against child support, says you might want to get Frank Strong and get one of these zombie coat brand bone chains. Only way to prevent against and incoherently child support. This is aware how many tickety times you gotta repaying by toilet paper and baby diaper wipes. We do provide. Get off of the balls up. Nosy knows that you make it Shane's mama so moisture level that they said the decreases. How many decreases of the secretions Shane's mama gonna be busting? And my glizzy blaster ain't even got no glizzies. Glizzy blaster versus gravity. Gravity wins, son. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clams? Y'all gonna make Shane's mama so moist. My backsplash getting moist, y'all. I thought that we was gonna do a couple thiggity things, but we got all hot and bothered and try to crusty trouble butter shuffle our way all the way to having our patina backsplash. Dribbity, and y'all keep going diggity down on my clam slam, making Shane's mama's moisture levels go up like bony bones down, shockers up. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains. Hola, I'm Yamozi. That's right. I need some hands in the chickity chat. Y'all having a happy day. Hands up. Eyes up. Y'all being naughty, making Shane's mama this moist. Her little baby boy ain't even free. Can I get some free Shanes in the chickity chat? Yo, Franco Jiu-Jitsu, welcome to the dark side. Welcome to the banana family. I am the Banana King. You maybe know somebody that's some brains. Anybody subs, follows, finger bangs that bells, I'ma drop a deuce in my diaper wipey. Some of y'all got the down under the diaper wipey cam. If you no little diggity dang. Hey, y'all stuck here right here in my clam slam. Eyeballs off of my clam slam. You know you guys are making Shane's mama's moisture levelization that go through the roof of the tent down by the river. You know how much times I'm gonna have to go out tomorrow holding my sign down by the road to pay for the amount of child supports y'all costing me right now with Shane's mama's moisture levels getting so high. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? Trying to stay Frank strong out here, it gets hard, especially when you're starting off with such a patina backsplash. I'm talking about my Clam Slam hitting moisture levelizations, that the precipitations coming down from the elevations of where the clouds create the moistures that they're pouring the dry ice up into, creating hurricanes and tornadoes in Shane's mama's under regions. Eyeballs off of my Clam Slam. Nothing to see here, no, nothing to see here. Trying to inform y'all about gravity. Gravity wins. Throw them shockers and the blockers. Can I get some hands in the chickadee chat? Y'all having a happy day. Don't forget to throw down on a downtown reach around for $3.99 with Skip. If you maybe know somebody that knows something about a little half off sale Skip having, he will be Pony's new neckmaster right here, right. Meow. Don't forget to lick it before you stick it. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that got some brains. And can I get the eyeballs off of my Clam Slam, y'all? My Clam Slam is making Shane's mama so moist that we are about to have to call the fire department. So we're going to have to export some of this moisture to the nearest fire. Somebody call the fire. Somebody ring the bell. Ring my bell. Ring my bell. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that got some brains. Can I get some brains in the chickadee chat? Y'all, if this is your first time here, this is where you spam my brain. Shane is the one who's lickety locked up, and his mama cannot get moist. But she getting moist today, son. She guns to learn today. Her little clammy slammy gonna be sprocket and says gonna be showing like the backside of my diaper wipey after that sandwich I just ate. Rose the storyteller. You want to tell my Rose's story? Because I could use a story on my Rose. My Rose could probably write a whole book. You maybe know the story my Rose could tell. If my Rose had eyeballs up in the chickadee chat. Who know? I mean, shoot. No, my mouse is trying to add sources while I didn't even touch nothing. You know that I know that you know that I am searching for. You know that they know if you hit that thumbs up, you hit that tippity tap. You gonna tippity tap that thumbs up. Grandma gonna show the whole load of douche juice all over my backsplash, and my pre-diaper wipey will do no protection. Says we'll have no protection of the moisture levelizations from y'all making Shane's mama moist from going diggity down on my Clam Slam. I thought we was gonna do a downtown reach around with an Alabama hot pocket. Turns out you are in cahoots with the Yardbirds trying to get Boney off the bone chain. I'm telling y'all. Lana the Plug told me she gonna give me that video footage. I will release it to y'all on my ostrich farm pre her release so that maybe I can get a couple bucks of it before she does. Can I get the eyeball off of my Clam Slam? You guys are making Shane's mama so moist. Boney about to bust out the bone chain, and my avapaz is this close to shooting a Nerf ball here. Man, you know brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get the eyeballs off of my Clam Slam? Y'all so naughty, you made my avapaz light up. That means you're winning. Can I get some brains? Well, if you want to change my diaper, Miss Ruby, holler at Gears, and Gears will arrange that, I think. Right, Gears? Gears agrees. Can I get some brains? Maybe know somebody that has some brains. Y'all, your boy, my diaper might be very messy. As a matter of factuals, Yardbirds began fat actuals on your boy in the chickadee chat. It used to only happen to your boy when I got in boxes, random boxes. I would be like hopping up, you know. I mean, when you go to the El Toro Loco and you're like, meow, and she like leave the money on the dresser, son. And, ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. What's your wildest story that ever happened at the El Toro Loco? Let me tell you, I used to have a friend. I cannot tell this story. I really want to tell this story, but I can't tell this story. Ain't no brains there. Can I get the eyeballs up in the chickadee chat? Y'all Clam slamming on your boy. Did I pre-record this Clam Slam, or was this an original organic Clam Slam? You be clam slamming on your boy, throwing that balls straight on the clam slam. Was this pre-recorded? Did I have a snorkasm? I think I snorkasm somewhere in there. How will I pre-record a snorkasm if I don't even know where the snorkasm begins or where your eyeballs go straight on my clam slam and make it Shane's mama more jealous? The moisture level because y'all keep going diggity down on my clam slam more than you go down on hers. Why is she getting jelly about that? I thought that it would be like a high five type of moment, right? Right, Shane's mama? Nope. You never know. You nosy knows. But your boy never knows. Cause I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holler at your boy? The two knuckle shuffle. The two knuckle shuffle is far more invasive than the crusty truffle butter shuffle. Trust and believes. I put that on my Kellogg's Frosted Flakes that I would rub on my testicles with peanut butter. Berry fans, I need some socks in the chickadee chat, y'all. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Hola, mi amo Z. I am El Presapimte of the dark side of the tickety YouTube's interwebs. Well, I messed that part all up. Good to see you're still breathing. Can I get some brains, chickadee chat? Yeah, that's right. I need hands in the chickadee chat. I need a crusty truffle butter shuffle. So if you send me a chili pepper, I will paste picantes on my backsplash. If you know anything about that sandwich I just ate and how much kitty litter I do consume on the daily, you might try to keep down your lunch. You might try to keep your giggle farts in chickadee chat. Send one more chili pepper and I will show a load of douche juice up my backsplash. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains, y'all? Thank you guys for laughing and tippity tap it. This is the dark side of the interwebs with the banana families over here. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Did I hear El Whooshy? Did someone say El Whooshy? Let's try this. El Whooshy. No, Toro, no. El Whooshy. Moo. Moo. El Whooshy. No, Toro, no. El Whooshy. Meow. Meow. I think they just goaded your boy. Why you think I got that plug squeaky deaky? You need to get a squeaky plug like your boy. We about to get you liggity lit with them plug. That's right, there ain't no brains here. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. I do not need the milkshake, sis. I need the crusties, the blue cheeses, sis. I need the from unders, the toenails, this cheeses, sis. I'm talking about I need all the cheeses that you could get. To where the preacher man stop hollering at me about how much cheesiness is I need this. I just realized my banana vest is on backwards. This is very embarrassing. I've worn this like for a while. And it's been backwards the whole time. I got like two camera women laughing at me. Y'all bet they're in cahoots with Skip now too, huh? Now y'all in cahoots with Skip? Okay. Wardrobe malfunction. Let me put my monies on right. I had to turn it inside out for a downtown reach around due to too much pie got stuffed in the douche juice. Oh, okay. I can't have a wardrobe malfunction. They don't like a wardrobe malfunction out here in the landscape and the landscape of where the interwebs. Sometimes you find yourself on top of a shocker, and then sometimes you find yourself losing the gravity with your rock balls going diggity down on my clam slam, making Shane's mama moisture levelization go through the roof of the 10-ton by the ripper. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? I thought we was gonna contract negotiate our ways to my milkshake, making you get me a little bit more shakes. I told you I do not need no more cheese, it says, unless it's on my extra double deep fried sandwich. My sandwich got said get fried on the grill. I needed rotisserie, barbecue. I like that old school smoky flavor on my kitty litter cat food sandwiches or whatever ingredients. Today included kitty litter cat food, peanut butter jelly, ketchup, mustard, a little bit of man mayo that I whipped up myself with Boney, all on my own. I did not even need grandma's help today. Peekaboo, peekaboo. And I also threw something else on it, but I forget. I think it was Nosy's ingredient. So I don't think I could say that on any platform known to mankind. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? Y'all ain't just making Shane's mama moist. Y'all starting to get Boney a little bit hyperactivated over here. Ain't brains here. Y'all being very naughty. So much my avapie is gonna have to do the avapie smack. Avapie smack. Y'all being naughty. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? Grandma, I think is getting so moist. Y'all keep going diggity down on my clam slam. It's not only Shane's mom, naughty, YouTube. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that's some brains. Could you holler at your boy? We starving. Oh, Mason's in the house. Mason, when can I get all my clothes back, Mason? What am I supposed to do? Do I have to re-gift you the avopies you bought me for Christmas time, Mason? What do I have to do to get my clothes back? You gave me that avopies. It was the one that you shoot in the brown sound. It's the brown sound one. I don't know if you all shop at Bad Dragon, but look up that brown sound one. And Mason bought me that for Christmas. And then when we abruptly went our separate ways, he asked me for it back. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? Y'all being naughty. Prolapsia. I like your name. That's right. We the Banana Family. I'm the Banana King. Welcome to the dark side. If this is your first time here, this is where you spam my brain, right? Meow. And if you ready to get naughty and make Shane's mama moist, take them eyeballs straight on my clam slam. Eyeballs straight on my clam slam. Diggity down on the downtown, reach around. Eyeballs straight on my clam slam. That's naughty. Y'all gonna make Shane's mama so moist. I'm gonna have to old child support. And seeing as the way Boney's reacted, we about to be owing more and more child supports. We ain't just talking to Shane's mama since y'all going diggity down on my clam, diggity down on my clam slam. I know my moose knuckle bep getting worked on because I be giggling in the morning tickety time. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? That's naughty. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that's some brains. Could you holler at your boy? We starving. Oh, Yun. Konnichiwa. Cream of some young guy. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that's some brains. Peekaboo. That's naughty. We've already run from the policia. We've already run from the FBI, the secret agents, and a couple other thiggity things. If you think I'm not scared to run away from your report card talking about peekaboo, let's mass on a mass level. Because I've been getting mass the last 2 weeks. And I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that's I'm outside. How many obstacles you want to throw in my way? Because I got avopies for days. I'm talking about reloads of my Nerf bullets, son. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that... Peekaboo. We outside. What's up? Y'all the ones that ain't outside like you say you is on Instagram, dog. Oh, free tasty treat. And guess the color? Well, you spam brains. Where are we going to land this time? Oh, we landed on yellow. The official yellow of the banana family. That yellow is more yellow than anything because you know why? The doc pissed all over Maverick's bed. Yeah, ain't no brains here. Sometimes I do need attorney advice. My attorney just the leg had to go. The leg had to go. Off with the leg. They're saying off with the leg. Peekaboo. Oh, I'm OZ. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? Y'all being so naughty, Boney, about to shake off that bone, chickity chain, yo. Maybe know somebody that's some brains. Could you holler at your boy? We starvings out here. Nothing to see here. No, nothing to see here. I'm just here to tell you that you need to start doing the research. If you think that a refundable goes back into all the way back into the 21 pluses and the minuses, nothing to see here. No, nothing to see here at all. It's a guy in a dog toy. Oh yeah, y'all. I need to know. You like that old shocker, that new shocker, that nana shocker? How many little birdie shockers is it gonna take for that raccoon shocker to go diggity down on my clam slam and make Shane's mama more moist? For you sit on my noo. Diggity down on my clam slam, making Shane's mama more moist. For you sit on my noo. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains up in the chickity chat, y'all? My imaginary friend be telling me things. He whispers in my ear. Sometimes he licks my douche juice. You don't matter what the hell me and my imaginary friend do. You guys concentrate on skip Tattletaling, all right? Well, you'll be able to donate soon and help me to not have to hold the sign down by the road pretty soon. So don't forget that. Pretty soon, I think, if I can stop getting bananaed. But I'm the banana king, so we'll have to see. You might have to go hit my ostrich farm. You might have to play peekaboo on the ostrich farm. But let me tell you, don't follow me to any of the damn nice ladies' pages, because you're gonna see you're gonna see a whole different zombie, and you do not want to see that unless you want to get. I mean, want to see that video footage that Lana the Plug and Adam 22 trying to extort your boy. Nosy knows that is called extortion. It says Nosy's the one that taught me to do research. I'll be trying to research these things. It is different on the dark side with the eyeballs going diggity down with the moisture levels of Shane's mamas busting through the roof of the 10-down by the ripper. It be hitting differently. Boney only knows one way up. Boney goes down after he goes up. He knows one way up. I think that might mean he knows two ways up and down. I ain't sure. I ain't got no brains, but can I get the eyeballs up off my clam slam? Because y'all making Shane's mama moisture level very uncomfortable for your boy. Because Boney keeps going in directions. I once went east to left to west, and then next thing I know, I ended up at Shane's mama's house throwing new-news and tongue punching fart box for $3.99 when Skip convinced me of that money. Peekaboo. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holler at your boy? The chain with the brains. No, with the brainlessness, this is the configurations of how to make a figure eight goes into where. How many times did Nosy tell me about eights and the way that it goes where how many tickety times numbers does affect the way the intervexuals works with how we get the moon cheese back down here to Earth. There's a whole conspiracy theories. Prolapsia, if you want to wear this typey wipey, this particular one right now, I will send it to you for shipping cost only. Prolapsia, just because your name. Hit up Gears. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that got some brains. Could you holler at your boy? We starving. I mean, like, have you ever been in the parking lot and then you try to run that hustle muscle giggity game, and then you guys truckers coming up to you trying to wear your diaper wipey as a face mask and trying to get all that giggity good douche juice for themselfness says when you need it for your sandwiches for your liggity life. I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that got some brains. Could you holler at your boy? I need some hands in the chickity chat. Y'all having a happy day. Thank you for laughing and tippity tap in. There's definitely been a number of y'all just sitting and watching and laughing and tippity tapping. Thank y'all for coming back all the tickety time. I do see the tickety things. I just took my test. I failed it, but I seen what they said. Peekaboo, and coming off of a little bit over a week banana, And then also sabotaging a couple little thiggity things. That's a freaking awesome, y'all. That's awesome. Darkside. Hands up in the chickity chat. Y'all having a happy day. Don't forget, we do know how to throw down on a free 99 dance off with the diaper wipies on still. We got to keep the diaper wipies on. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Haha. That chicken didn't get choked. I don't know why that chicken made that sound. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Can I get some brains in the chickity chat? Y'all. Yeah, I don't know what Trap Lord Ross was over there sniffing around about. I don't know why he's sniffing around. I think he sees that I'm using technologies and I'm not as brainlessness as I think I dropped a couple little crusty turd nugget brains of knowledge that's on him. That he ain't so hoity-toity with his pinkies up. I don't think he knows too many things about that old shocker. I think he knows mostly about that raccoon shocker and going diggity down on my clam slam. Diggity down on my diggity down on my clam slam. Making Shane's mama moist because I know that you know that all of us know that he does not know how to throw a nunu the way your boy be throwing them nunus. Ain't no way under the suns of the earth where the guns out to where it's the morning time popping up and the rose is planted firmly on setting number 1. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that got some brains. Hola, mi amo Z. Crusty truffle butter. So my sandwich is like kicking my butt. My stomach been hurt for like 10 minutes. We do this for real, son. These ops out here talking about all I gotta do is eat a sandwich full of nothing. Everybody gonna look at it. All I gotta do is smash a pie and everybody gonna look. There ain't no brains here. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam, y'all? Shaking Boney more than twice means that you's playing with them. Thank y'all for all the lickety likes and the thumbs up that says if you have not finger bang that sub button or that finger bang that bell though, you gotta finger bang that bell, y'all. I'm telling you, you're just gonna keep missing these lickety lies if you don't finger bang that bell. There's issues where even if you finger bang that bell, you might not get a notification that says, "Tell them, Frank." Ain't no brains here. I don't know. The operating operations system, this is the relentlessness is where the algorithmness is goes into where the gears turn into the interwebs. There's a little hiccup in that money. Like, it ain't one of them sandwiches your boy be eating. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. So on this side, we're going to say bones down, shockers up. Thank y'all for laughing and tippity tapping. Until next time, y'all remember, keep breathing. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. All right, are we ready to get into some adulting? Who's ready for some adulting? Can I get some hands in the chickity chat? Now that we got the kids out the room right now. Can I get some hands in the chickity chat? Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? Since you want to go get in Shane's mama so moist all the tickety time, going diggity down on my clam slam, making Shane's mama's moist. That's naughty, YouTube, naughty. I almost threw the phone over like I always do. Talk about the over the boulder shoulder holder where the crotch rocket missiles be shooting out Shane's mama's douche juice caboose. While you trying to throw that nanner shocker red grandma and run that money gun all the way to having a little bit more child support to pay. At least you know where the money gonna go. At least you know that she's already taking your noses, your diaper wipies, your toilet papers, the chickens that you had stashed away for next summer. Losing the gravity, balls off of my clam slam, making Shane's mama moisture levelization says go to where the piggly wiggly squiggly on that first setting. I cannot stress the first setting enough tonight, folks. We need that first setting to be hitting all the multiples on multiples. That is how Boney gonna bust out the bone chickity chain. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? Y'all being naughty, making Shane's mama moist. She's not supposed to be moist until her little baby boy gets freed. Can I get some free Shanes in the chickity chat? Yo, that's right, we starving. And if the rose just shot off at me. I don't know what's going on here today. Everything's flying at me. Gravity is winning. I need to take my socks off more. Take your socks off and spin them all the way around. Well, that's a little good. It's a little warm over here, jumping around. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can you holler at your boy? Hey guys, flapping and tippity tappins. Thank you, Skip, for tattletaling. Skip, everybody. Skip. Could we get some hands in the chickity chat for Skip? Skip, where's your girlfriend at today? She was like being very obsessive yesterday, and today she ain't around, huh? Yardbirds be like that, son. It be like that with the yardbirds. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get the eyeballs? Eyeballs up. Eyeballs up. Eyeballs up. Hola, I'm Ozzy. Welcome back to the dark side. They saying I'm screen recorded, pre-recorded. I did downtown reach arounds for free 99 at the Waffle House. They talking about my stories about wine are really my real life stories. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that's some brains. Well, I hold a sign down by the road. I live in a tent down by the river, and I play with Nosy until my nose holes leak out stuff, and I get bananas here on YouTube. What do you do with your life? I don't need any more cheese. I told you. I got the from under cheese from your gooch. What are you talking about? It's from your gooch. I licked it out of there. How are you gonna say I need more cheeses? I have enough cheeses. Naughty. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? You all making Shane's mama very moist. That's naughty, YouTube, naughty. Eyeballs off of my clam slam. Y'all getting bony excited too, let me tell you. That is not the way to go. Why you think my rumbly and my tumbly going this way? Why you think I have to eat so much kitty litter on the daily? There's only one good way to make a good crunchy turd nugget, and that is to take the douche juice straight out of the kitty litter box and then spit on it like you would Boney or a nosy. Or just your basic plug. Can I get that video footage back? Adam douche juice. Naughty, eyeballs off of my clam slam. And then what you do is you figure out how to undercut Skip off that free 99 downtown reach around price. He's taking half or double, triple doubles of my clientels though, son. How am I supposed to afford this tent chickity check? The landlord already threatening to kick us out, Skip. Why are you undercutting your boy so bad? Everybody, Skip. Can I get some hands in the chickity chat for Skip, y'all? Ain't no brains here. I am on Shane's mama's crack. Throwing new news. How you doing? You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holler at your boy? We starving, y'all. Hola, mi amo Z. OMG, it means you going diggity down on my clam, going diggity down on my clam slam. And that, due to where my new sitting, is gonna have I'm gonna be flooded. It might be like that drip torture that they do over in the Somalian deserts is with the Guadalupeans and the bonobos throwing sexist handshakes. Peekaboo. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? Bonobos is such a wonderful creature. I don't know if you need to look up bonobos from Google, but you Google. No, get the eyeballs off of my clam slam. Now you making Shane Mama dry. Haha. Hell yeah, y'all. Thank you guys for laughing and tippity tapping. Remember, keep breathing. Don't forget, keep breathing. For all the nonsense that goes on, the most important part's keep breathing. And the laughing part, don't forget to laugh. Well, or be disgusted or feel something, right? I mean, I really don't give a dang if, I mean, as long as I make you laugh, I make you almost barf, I make you barf, and then you still keep coming back and looking. and you feel upset, or maybe you do need to take a Xanax or what have you. That, I mean, it's still an emotion and make you feel something. At the end of the day, thank y'all for that. Can I get some hands on that? Hands on deck. Boney got that one hitter quitter. Skip don't want to mess around. Skip gonna 5-0 up and end up having Boney owe him more child support. So it says, my banana family tree very straight. That's why we need the socks off in this liggity live, y'all. Socks off and eyeballs. Diggity down on my clam slam to make Shane's mama more moisture levelization to the crescents. Eyeballs straight on my clam slam so we make Shane's mama's moisture levelization to a little bit more. Boney getting a little bit more activated.